you want? Huh? Is this what you want? Well, come and get it, goddammit!
I'll fucking wait. Who wanna debate? Straight, let me cook. Fish frying while season and marinate. Every season, there's no reason and just unanimous decision. Smash the noti bell, and thanks to all subscriptions. Mama mentality, stop fouling me, I'm goated. Body shots got them folding. Every word they can quote it. Smoking bud, watching bud smoke these niggas. Mayweather with the defense, nothing short of genius. High step into the end zone like prime time. Point me to the limelight. Mic check, it's my time. The pod god every time I deliver. You're now tuned in to GOAT Thriller. I'm here to stay. All the chatter, y'all can dead it. Let's start the show. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I said it. Dinging on them. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
I'm the best ever. There's never been
fucking
anybody.
wait.
I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart.
Yeah, I said it. Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every last one of y'all hit that like or dislike button. And please don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K Duke full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to the channel. And please be sure to ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein, aka GOAT Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of basketball tonight whenever I feel like it. And once again, hoop fans, ladies and gentlemen, the Wolfpack, welcome back. Now, first things first, man, shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on all my social media platforms. Shout out to my TikTokers. Shout out to my Facebook people. Shout out to my people on the gram. Shout out to everybody on Twitter. Shout out to everybody on YouTube in the chat. Drop some E3s in the chat if y'all can hear what the fuck I'm saying tonight. You feel what I'm saying? And we're going to get into this basketball talk tonight, man, because tonight of the title of the show is a live reaction to what just took place between my Los Angeles Lakers versus the reigning defending champions of the National Basketball Association and the Denver Nuggets, pardon me, led by Nikola Jokic, man. And I got a special guest on the line with me, y'all, for tonight. He's hailing from Dallas. Y'all know him as Mr. 2142 across the pond. Shout out to my guy IOTBA, man. You're live on the chat with the Pat. Talk to me, bro. What's popping?
Man, shout out to E Thriller. Shout out to the Wolfpack. It's Mr. 214. We're talking that basketball tonight. E Thriller, I appreciate you having me on, big dog.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you for coming on the rocket with me, man, because we got a whole lot to get into. And I know you're a Mavs fan, but you want to chime in on what just took place opening tonight. So let's get to it, man.
Hey, man, shout out to the Denver Nuggets, man. You know, the reason why I got to shout out to them because, you know, the 29 years, they had the longest 29 years without winning a championship, right?
That's
so
a fact.
with them finally winning the championship tonight, getting a championship rings presented before the game, you know, just that feeling. You know, they could have came out here and easily laid an egg tonight, but they came out here and showed their reign and their dominance over the Lakers tonight from last year continuing into this season. So salute to Denver Nuggets.
Hey, man, my biggest takeaway of tonight's game, man, is Anthony Davis. Once again, I did a show this morning, and I said it before, and goddamn it, I'm gonna keep saying it. The Lakers are only going to go as far as Anthony Davis' broad shoulders take us. Now, he came out in the first half, Io. He was aggressive on both ends of the floor. He put the ball on the floor and went to the basket. He didn't really shoot too many jump shots and things of that nature. He was involved in the pick and roll game. He was disrupting Nikola Jokic offenses at times. But for whatever reason, in the second half, the man just fell flat. He decided not to show up. And that's my biggest problem with the Los Angeles Lakers because make no mistake about it, IOTBA, we got everything. We got all of the pieces. We have shooting. We have 3-and-D guys. We obviously have two guys that could take over the game if need be. But if LeBron Ramon James is going to continue to be the best player on this team in year 21, I just don't have any championship aspirations for my Lakers, Ayo. To that, you say what?
No, I totally agree. Anthony Davis came out in the first half real strong.
Dominant.
I mean, taking it to Jokic. Jokic is if Jokic give it to him, he give it to Jokic back. And the one thing that was special about him in the first half, he was putting the pressure on Jokic to guard him on defense, and I think that was key.
Got him in foul trouble. Yep.
Yeah, to the first half of what he was doing. But this is the thing right here with Anthony Davis, right? I'm with you, E3. Yeah, he does need to do more. But one thing that we've seen that Denver did to the Lakers that the Lakers didn't do to Denver, Denver threw a double team on Anthony Davis every time he got on the block. And it's like the Lakers just let Jokic do whatever he wanted to do because they didn't want to leave nobody else open. I think
you can't leave nobody open though, Ayo. That's the thing. I think that's what make that offense in the Denver Nuggets the champ. Shout out to everybody in Denver, man. Y'all got a phenomenal team right now. If you help on Jokic, we know that he really wants to pass the ball anyway, Ayo. Right? So you're really playing into his hands if you double, but if you don't double, he gonna give you 50. You feel what I'm saying? But go ahead.
No, absolutely, 100%. But you got to pick your poison, and picking your poison is doing what Denver did to the Lakers tonight. Salute to Denver and that great defensive matchup that they had when they went into halftime and they came out with a new plan of throwing that double team on Anthony Davis. Now, with Anthony Davis getting this new 3-year, $186 million extension, E3, it's no doubt about it.
No, that was Giannis. That wasn't AD.
I mean,
but yeah, you already know AD locked in though. He's getting paid $38 million.
No,
by the way, just FYI.
He signed an extension earlier this year.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah,
Pardon me.
For 3 years, 186, and for him,
you are absolutely right. I stand corrected. My bad. You're right.
Yeah, and for him getting paid that type of money like that, he has to show big boy moves. You got to be better than that. A guy with Anthony Davis caliber, and I'm high on this guy.
Yes,
you have to be able to play through them double teams. Now, to that point, right? Anthony Davis can only do so much. E3.
What do you mean, Ayo? What do you mean by that? Break it down.
He can only do so much because LeBron was really just a total no-show in the first half. E3, LeBron didn't match Anthony Davis' energy in the first half. And if you see LeBron James' points, they coming off of, they're not points you getting when you need the points. They points that's just coming off of
transition. I would say he got the bulk of his points came in transition, getting the rebound and taking it coast to coast with the toes.
And this is when it really didn't even matter. Okay, you're doing it at the end of the game. You're doing it at the end of the first half. But where was that in the first quarter and in the second quarter early in the second quarter to match Anthony Davis, what he was doing? Now, I know LeBron's stat sheet looked good. He had 21 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. But most of them points came in garbage time. Salute to him, but I got a problem with his coach.
Darvin Ham.
Darvin Ham. What is we doing? I understand you want to rest LeBron and you want to keep him right, but this is the first game of the season. I thought we played to win the game. You don't come out here in the first game of the season and LeBron James playing 29 minutes. Because just think what that 21, 8, and 5 could have been if LeBron James played them extra 5 or 6 minutes on the game.
That was going to be my rebuttal to you, Ayo. I feel like the reason why LeBron was coasting is because it looked like to me from the outside looking in, Darvin Ham was trying to preserve his energy rather. Because like I stated earlier this morning, whenever I did my little preview breakdown show as to what I expected heading into tonight's game, because this was a bulletin board game, Ayo, right? There were times within the Western Conference Finals last year, whenever we got swept, which is still hard to swallow right now. LeBron looked gas. He could run up the floor 2 times. And we know that in Denver, they playing in a high altitude. atmosphere, right? So it's already hard to breathe up there. And then when them boys running and gunning you every time you make a mistake, which is turning the ball over like we did tonight, or taking these ill-advised shots like a D'Angelo Russell and fucking Rui Hachimura. I don't know why he shot the ball 10 times tonight. I still can't put my head around that shit, but that's neither here nor there, Ayo. But anyway, LeBron does have to be a little bit more assertive in the first half. He can't be trying to acquiesce and facilitate too much, because we need him to be aggressive as well. Because even though I think Anthony Davis is the best player on the team, LeBron still has to show up and do his part. So you're absolutely correct about that, sir.
Yeah, because if you look at the numbers, right, Lakers shot 45.6% from the field. Nuggets shot.
You see this on the screen, bro? Let me zoom. Do you need me to zoom in?
No, I'm good.
Okay,
Lakers
good.
52.7%. Now, this is what happened right here with the Lakers.
Mhm.
This is the reason why they lost this game. The Lakers had 58 points in the paint, and Denver Nuggets had 52 points in the paint. And when you are successful in the paint like that, why are you shooting 10 for 29 on threes? They shot too many three-pointers tonight.
That's a fair question.
Which they shot it at 34.5%, and the Nuggets shot three-pointers better than them, 14 for 34 at 41.2%. Now, this is my thing right here. They got to figure out an identity. I know this is the first game, but my identity is when I'm seeing you have more points in the paint than Nicholas Vukic and the rest of them big guys that they have on that team, that's what you still should have did. The Lakers got caught up in shooting a bunch of three-pointers, and they can't
ill-advised shots, bro.
Yeah.
And listen, some bad shots lead, or basically like turnovers, in my opinion, Ayo, because it leads to long rebounds. And one thing I said during this game, I did like a little halftime, little TikTok or whatever. Make sure y'all go check that out if you're in the chat. But I said, hey, man, you got to play mistake-free basketball against the Denver Nuggets, or else they are going to make you pay. You can't give them long rebounds, because if they get out in transition, they are always going to find the open player and get a phenomenal shot. Not a decent shot, but they take great shots, Ayo. That is what separates their style of play from the Lakers. Now, the Lakers at times will force up bad shots, be a little lethargic. Like you say, we really ain't got no identity. Are we an inside-out team? Are we a pick-and-roll team? Or are we an outside-in team? Right now, I don't know. I don't know if the offense is going through LeBron. I don't know if it's going through AD. Tonight, it looked like they tried to run it through AD in the first half. But in the second half, AD was a no-show, Ayo. And that is my biggest criticism of Anthony Davis, because we all know he is just as talented as the Kevin Durant's of the world, the Giannis Antetokounmpos, the Nikola Jokic, the Luka Doncic, the Damian Lillards, the Kyrie Irvings, and the list goes on and on, right? Jason Tatum, I can't forget him. But there are times within the game where you say, well, damn, he just out here. Like, what are you doing? And it's just inexplicable to me how this man scored 0 points in the second half. Ayo, I cannot believe this shit, bro. $38 million, Ayo. That is unacceptable, bro. As a Laker fan, I'm pissed. Like I've been trying to tell you, Ayo, because I know this your boy, but I told you I would take Giannis Antetokounmpo over Anthony Davis any day of the week, because I know on a night in, night out basis, he's going to play hard. He's going to give me 28, and he's going to give me at least 12 to 15 boards with about 3 or 4 steals and about 2 blocks. Yeah, I said it. Go ahead, Ayo.
Yeah, no, it is unacceptable, but that comes back to coaching too. Darvin Ham, you see him getting double and triple team every time he get the ball down on the block. That's up to Darvin Ham to recognize and see that and create another option to make it easier on Anthony Davis. That's up to LeBron James. When you're in the game, it's your moment when you see them when Anthony Davis getting double and triple team. I'm not taking away. Anthony Davis should have scored in that second half. He should have scored. But like I said, it's the other players around him when he's getting doubled and triple team, because like you said, he is the best player on that team. And being the best player on that team, you must show up and show out. He didn't in the second half, and that is a major part of the reason why the Lakers didn't win this game. But also, when I look at it, like the Lakers out-rebounded these guys 44 to 42. They had 13 offensive rebounds, E3. So my thing is they was playing hard on the blocks. What lost in this game, like you say, Anthony Davis not showing up in the second half, and them guys taking too many 3-pointers. And also
ill-advised shots. Listen, I don't know about you, Io, and I know we gave this man this money in the offseason, both of these guys, but they need to be held accountable too, because how in the hell does Torian Prince, who is fresh off of coming off another team, come in and outball Austin Reeves, who just got a boatload of money, and D'Angelo Russell? I don't know what D'Angelo Russell was doing out there, bro. He shot bad shot after bad shot. He don't defend. You understand what I'm saying? He picked up bad fouls against Jamal Murray, and Murray was cooking them on the defensive end. You feel what I'm saying? So those two are going to have to play a hell of a lot better in order for the Lakers to win, especially if AD ain't being aggressive in the second half, bro.
And I'm glad you mentioned Torian Prince. That was one of my major bright spots for the Lakers now.
And Christian Wood. I feel like he played well as well.
Yeah,
Christian Wood.
he
was 3 or 4%. He was 75%. Io, he came in. I don't think he played enough minutes, bro. What's up with that? 15 minutes? Really?
Yeah. He should have played more. But like you said about Torian Prince, that was one of my bright spots at the Lakers. That dude right there played phenomenal tonight. Like when you're talking about hitting the open three, when you talk about a guy who was ferocious on defense, attacking the defenders, he did all of that. Now, if you want to talk about an excellent pickup, you got to give the Lakers credit for picking up that guy. And I'm with you on Austin Reeves. But you know, Austin Reeves, if you look
4 of 11, Io, really 4 of 11, bro.
But he had 8 rebounds,
minus 14 on the plus minus 14. Yeah. Not very good, my guy. That's not very good, Io. I mean, I know it's one game. I don't want to be a prisoner of the moment, but like I said, bro, this is no different than the Cowboys and the 49ers, bro. I don't mind you laying an egg against a Giants or Arizona, but whenever you know that you're going into a matchup with a team that you could potentially see further down the line in the NFL season, much like the NBA season between the Denver Nuggets and the Lakers, you can't come out and lay an egg, bro. I'm sorry. And it's opening night. Y'all ain't tired. Y'all ain't been playing. What's popping?
No, I agree with you. I like what they doing, but what I don't like what they doing is playing Hakamara over Tristan Wood. I think Tristan Wood would help.
You mean Christian Wood?
Christian Wood. Christian Wood. I think he would help benefit Anthony Davis if they have both of them guys playing at the same time, because like you say, it is a skill set there with Christian Woods, and I do think he could shoot the outside shot better than Anthony Davis. So when Anthony Davis getting blocked on the block, you can get it out there to Christian Woods. So that's a little disappointing. Like you said, he did when he was in the game, he did have his moments. I don't see why it wasn't more moments there. Maybe Hakamara showed Darvin Ham more leading up to the season, but then last year, so he probably just rolling with his guy. But like there were times within this game, I'm gonna go back and watch it whenever we get off this live stream, but they made runs whenever Christian Wood was in the game with Anthony Davis. That's a lot of length on that defensive end and offensively, bro. I think they need to think about this lineup, Io. Put AR-15 at the 1, play Torian Prince at the 2, put LeBron Ramon James, aka Go James, at the 3. You put Christian Wood or Anthony Davis at the 4 or 5. And I think you run with that lineup in the fourth quarter. That's just me. No, I like that lineup.
Because you got shooting everywhere on the court outside of Anthony Davis, but you know.
I like that lineup. I'm just a little confused tonight with the coaching of the Lakers, right? Like, where was the coaching there for the transition defense? Why
we lost last year, bro?
What was LeBron James doing? Like that dude just stood there when what's his name?
Which one?
Gordon. Like he just stood there. I think that was Gordon who hit that 3, and LeBron James stood there.
He didn't get a hand up. Yeah, that's the scouting report because Aaron Gordon is not. To LeBron's defense, he's not really a knockdown shooter, Io. So I'm with you though. You still need to make an effort and put a hand up at least. That was lazy defense. I must agree with you on that.
And another thing, bro, like I got to, like, you know, I reign Dirk high, you know, but if this guy keep putting in seasons like this, Nikola Jokic, E3, he will be the best European player of all time.
I don't think there's no will to it, bro. I think he already is, Io. And I know you don't want to hear that because he doesn't have the longevity or he hasn't put in the work that Dirk has in terms of longevity and combining all these damn seasons or whatever. But this man already has back-to-back MVPs. He's a finals MVP, and it looks like he's right out to another start to win another NBA regular season MVP if he don't get robbed by Joel Embiid again. Hey man, Nikola Jokic, he does everything. He controlled that whole game tonight, Ayo.
How is he that
He's
good?
a point center, bro. He's a point center.
When I watch him, I be like, how does he do this?
And it looked like he just going through the motions. That's what make him look so better than what he is. Like he ain't playing full speed. He is kind of similar to Luka, like how they play at their own pace. They don't speed up for nobody, but they always get to where they want to get to, and they always make the right play. Well, at least Jokic do. No, I can't get it same.
E3, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never seen a big man this good, and not just saying this good, but when you watch him, he ain't.
It's like he don't miss, bro. He don't.
No,
miss.
he ain't, like when I'm saying his moves ain't crispy. You know, like in Elijah one Dream Shake or Shaq do move like his. I never seen a guy this good who moves don't look as good, but it's effective.
I agree.
As hell, bro.
That jump hook, that little touch jump baby hook in the paint is butter, bro. Every time they switched on him and put a little guard on him and they tried to double team him, he just shot right over him, Ayo. And if he missed, guess what? He tapped the rebound back to himself and put it right back in for an easy layup, bro.
Yeah,
textbook basketball.
Hey, E3, when I tell you that dude right there is special, and it's a reason why he got 2 MVPs and continuing to dominate. Like, it's nothing I could say. Like this guy's the best player in basketball right now. E3, would you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely. I got him above Giannis. I got him above Kevin Durant because Kevin Durant has yet to prove that he can win as being the leader. We know Kevin Durant. He's the same dude that said, I'm not a leader. He doesn't even want to be a leader. So I can't have him as the best player in the NBA. And, of course, LeBron, you know, the age and attrition, he's not the same guy. So I would say as of today, yeah, I'm taking Nikola Jokic over everybody, bro. Hands down.
But not to throw too much salt on the Lakers because this is just one game.
I'm going to throw salt on them, bro, because this is why I don't have any faith in us winning the finals, bro, because Anthony Davis disappears at times. And then again, LeBron, he did kind of, you know, play passive aggressive in certain quarters of this game, to your point earlier, bro. No, you can't do that. You got to be consistent throughout, especially if your main guy is not coming with it in the second half.
I was watching Charles Barkley at halftime. Shout out to the NBA TNT
Shout
guys.
out to Chuck, man. Yep.
And one thing he mentioned to me, he said, the Lakers new pieces they got, that's better for them. And what we got to understand, when you have a new crew of players like that, I don't care about preseason, I don't care about practices. You got to really get in the real game to be able to play with these pieces. What I seen tonight, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was super impressed. Even though the Lakers lost this game, I was super impressed on some of the things that they did. It's just they wait, like LeBron, you waited too late. Like Anthony Davis, you got to show that you is Anthony Davis. Like,
you got to show some heart, bro. He got to stop doing this shit, Ayo.
But I'm telling you, Lakers fans should be excited about this team because, like you said, Taurean Prince, even the Nakamura dude, like, I know that he took a lot, but that dude was being real physical. That's the reason why the Lakers out-rebounded
Denver,
Denver tonight. And also, if you look at LeBron James' game tonight,
he was phenomenal to me, bro. He just wasn't
efficient.
Yeah, everything was in transition. He really didn't settle. He took one bad shot tonight that I was like, why the fuck did he shoot that? It was at the beginning of the game in the left corner. Remember that? And it clanked off the side of the backboard. I don't know why he shot that shot, which led to an easy transition bucket. But outside of that, I really don't have any criticism of LeBron. But I will say this. He left a lot of points on the table because the fucking refs kept swallowing the whistles. They weren't giving him no calls, Ayo. The man was getting slaughtered going to the paint, but for whatever reason, I don't know what he has that. I guess it's the Shaq effect because he's so physically imposing to everybody on the court. He's so much bigger and athletic and stronger. They like, you can finish through this shit anyway. But they missed at least 4 fouls, bro, off the top of my head.
No, I'm gonna be honest. They did miss a lot of fouls with LeBron James tonight. But like you said, he a big guy. And look, to LeBron credit, and shout out to the General Big Fish too. If he understands, he said something like a long time ago when we was talking about like LeBron, right? I seen something tonight out of LeBron to where I think that's where they should play him a lot more. Did you see when LeBron got that ball on the block and that quick ass move he made and got to the rim?
Yep,
Bro.
went baseline up and under. Yep,
I
on
think at
Gordon.
this point of his career, yeah, LeBron, run and gun when you can, but also they need to find a way because LeBron James could be dominant. What I seen him do tonight and how quick that move was,
Yeah.
like to the hole right there, he could be real effective right there. And if they try,
And he can conserve his energy by playing on the
Yeah,
block, bro. Because
exactly.
you don't have to use that many dribbles with all that pick and roll pass, get the ball back, and playing 1-on-5 like the LeBron fucking offense that we've seen him do throughout his 21 seasons, right? So I totally agree. I think he needs to post up way more. In fact, I think they need to post him up more than Anthony Davis because he's a better passer out of the double team.
Yeah, and you're right. And it need to be some Nikola, what's his last name? Yeah, Nikola Jokic. It need to be what he do. They need to play LeBron down there. To your credit, LeBron James basically, is one of the best passers we ever seen to playing basketball. And
I'd say he's the greatest, but that's just me.
Yeah, and 9 times out of 10, he's gonna be the best passer on the floor each night he play. And to your credit, what you just said, they need to play him on the block to preserve him. LeBron James is not the same LeBron James, but LeBron James is still it's unbelievable.
He can pick his spots, bro.
It's unbelievable what he did.
That's what he did tonight, Ayo. He picked his spots.
It's unbelievable what he did. I'm impressed. Like, I want to see how it's going to keep going for LeBron James. But tonight, I was impressed.
21-8-5, bro. 21-8-5 with 1 steal. He was a +7 on the team. He shot 25% from 3. I think he needs to take that number down. He shot 4 threes and only hit 1. But yeah, other than that, man, he was flawless. He just need to cut down on the 3-point attempts. And I think LeBron will be somewhere around 26 to 28 points per game. Easy.
Exactly. He need to play within him, and the 3-point shot ain't within him. Now, if you just wide open, absolutely
then take it. Yep.
Take the shot. But LeBron James, no need for you to take 3-point shots this state in your career. You have to play to your advantages. But like you say, this win does fall on Anthony Davis because Anthony Davis is the best player on the team. He must do more. That's unacceptable.
0 points in the second half, bro. It's crazy.
Points.
He did it last year, Ayo. That's why I was he kept doing it last year, bro. One game he'll drop 40. The next game he'll only have 11. I'm like, how the fuck do you? But it's all about aggression. Like I stated earlier this morning, bro. I need him to be aggressive. Even if you shoot 6 for 24, at least you shot the ball 8 times per quarter. Can you give me that? Can you shoot the ball at least 8 times per quarter? Is that fair, bro? Am I reaching for saying, Anthony, I want him to shoot the ball the most every fucking night?
No, you're not reaching when you say that because he's the best player on the court. So it's deserving of him, to be in that position to shoot every shot, to get the most shots.
Yeah.
But see, my thing is Anthony Davis has never been that type of a guy. He
got to be that, bro. He got to be that now. You're right, but he has to be that now for this team.
Yeah,
he can't carry the load no more, Ayo.
No, he does have to be that for this team, E3. But we also got to understand too that if a guy ain't never been that, how can you expect him to be that now?
It's called maturity, Ayo. Like, at what point does he have to mature into the player that he's supposed to become, bro? And that's one of my biggest, another one of my biggest hiccups with Anthony Davis. I don't know if he's really gotten any better, bro, since he's left New Orleans. Like, has he really added a back to the basket game? Does he have a bank shot in his game like a Tim Duncan? Does he have a fall away jump shot a la like a Dirk Nowitzki? His 3-pointer shot, his 3-point percentage has regressed. His free throws has regressed. Has he gotten any better, Ayo? I don't think so.
No, I like I said, I think Anthony Davis is what people say he is. But like I said, it's unacceptable for him to score 0 points in the second half. You can put the blame on Anthony Davis being the best player on the court, but also E3. We must look at Darvin Ham as a coach. Darvin Ham, when you see they are running double and triple teams, it's some type of way you need to be in that huddle saying, oh, when they do this, we need to do like this. Everybody need to move to the basket. circle to the basket with Anthony Davis getting triple team. You didn't see none of that. You seen guys just standing around. Then he have to pass it out. Then the guys have 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds.
I mean, if we being honest, bro, that's really the Laker offense. Their offense is very stagnant. It was like they were Frank Vogel, bro. Like AD been having these no-show games, so it's kind of hard for me to pinpoint or put this solely on Darvin Ham, like as a coach, because he's been doing this, bro.
Yeah, but when you say having no-show games, like this is a guy, you know, who helped lead his team to the Western Conference Finals last year.
He did that, but there were times within that game, like I always tell you, but you don't want to listen to me, bro. He don't show up. Like, it's one thing to be out there on the court. We see him out there, but he ain't being aggressive. He ain't being effective. He ain't being dominant like the player that we know he can be. We mortgaged our future as the Laker nation, bro. We gave up draft picks. We gave up young assets just to acquire this guy. And don't just sit up here and tell me that I'm supposed to be okay with just 17, 8 rebounds, not shooting the ball in the second half, not scoring in the second half. I'm not going to be cool with that, Ayo. I'm sorry.
No, you ain't supposed to be cool with that. But when you say you mortgage the future for this guy.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, and guess what? He delivered. He got the championship. Now, does he do more? Absolutely. But Anthony Davis is a phenomenal player. He had a bad second half tonight. You know, this is the first game of an 82-game season.
Yeah, the same 82 games. He claimed he want to play all 82 games too. So we're gonna keep an eye out on that. Go ahead.
We must see. Like I said, but this was against, you know, the defending champions who apparently have the Lakers number right now. We must give a credit to that. They know how to guard AD, and like I said, when you that great, they send 3 players at you, and that's what they do to AD. They send 3 players to do that to him. I don't understand. I don't care how good Nicholas Volkic is as a passer. You double, triple team him. You let other guys beat you. I don't care. Well, let him make the pass.
So basically, you're saying the Lakers' game plan against the Denver Nuggets heading into the next game that they play later on this season, they should double Nikola and leave the wide open 3-point snipers open because you're going to pick your poison. So you'd rather live with the 3-point shots opposed to the easy 2s for Nikola.
This is the thing right here. Because the 3-point percentage is less. It's a less percentage they'll make that, and it's a higher percentage that they'll make the 2-point. You got to pick.
They falling.
I know, but you can't let this dude. You can't let them get 29, 11, and 13. Now, okay, if he want to get 15 assists, you get. If he get 15 assists, make him have 12 points. That's what you do. You keep the ball out of his hand, and that's the mistake they made tonight. Look, Anthony Davis, give him his credit. He was doing a great job on him. Both of them was going at each other in the first half. He did a great job in the first half. He just, you know, the second half, it was a little shaky. I don't know what went on.
He got out of rhythm, man, or something, but typical AD.
I don't want to judge the Lakers too harsh the first game of the season, but we can say that Anthony Davis no-show is the main reason why the Lakers lost this game. I definitely agree with you 100% on that.
So let me ask you this, Ayo. Now that we done seen the Denver Nuggets on opening night, they got their big rings, man, and rightfully so, man. Shout out to the organization again. They got it the harder way, right? They put players around each other. They drafted right. Hats off to the Denver Nuggets. Do you see anybody out west that can potentially dethrone the reigning champs?
As a right, I mean, you got the Lakers right there still. Because I like their new regime that they have. The Lakers just took too many threes tonight, and Anthony Davis didn't show up in the second half. If Anthony Davis showed up in the second half and they took less threes, this would have been a different game tonight. The Lakers, Denver got out to a hot start. When you at home, you're going to get out to a hot start. But I think the Lakers still going to be there. I think the Phoenix Suns are going to be there. So, I think when you look at the teams like like the Lakers,
Let's run them down, Ayo. You
Phoenix.
got Denver, of course, is the reigning champions. Of course, you
Phoenix.
got the Lakers in the mix. You
I
got
think my Mavericks.
you
I
got
think
the
my
Phoenix
Mavericks gonna
Suns.
be in the mix.
You got the Dallas Mavericks. We can't forget about Sacramento, even though I feel like they may be one piece away from really being a true championship contender, but they can upset somebody in the playoffs. And then, of course, you got Golden State. If I didn't already mention them, man, the West is deep, bro. And then you got the Clippers if they're healthy. The West is deep, bro.
No,
And
it's,
then the
it's
Pelicans.
super
We
deep.
can't forget about the Pelicans.
Yeah.
If Zion is healthy enough to play 50-something games and able to manage to play in the playoffs, bro, that team could be dangerous.
Man, they was dangerous last year. And just think if Zion come back, just fully motivated and ready to play. Because
Man.
Zion is a beast.
He's an animal, bro.
He's a beast.
He's an animal. He's a matchup nightmare.
I hope Zion got it together because if Zion, like you said, with the Pelicans, who had
Brandon
a good
Ingram,
squad,
CJ
Brandon,
McCollum,
yeah, bro, they loaded.
Valanciunas. They got a
loaded.
squad, bro. And then they got that one boy, I forgot his name. He like the 3-and-D guy. Damn, I can't think of his name off the top of my head. But he's a beast too, and he's athletic, bro. They got everything. It's a young nucleus, bro. They like one of them teams that's on the come up, kind of like Sacramento.
Oklahoma City, they got a great
OKC,
squad.
that's another sneaky team.
Hey,
Yep.
Bro, it's gonna be this West is gonna be tough.
Wild West, bro.
It's tough this year. If you make it out the West this year, like
Murderers Row.
man, this is really murderous row because, like I say, I ain't watching the Phoenix game right now, but
I got it on right now. It's a close game. I was going to ask you about who you thought was going to win this game tonight. I think they was up by like one. I can't remember
who Phoenix was.
I believe, Phoenix. I think they was up.
I want to see what Kevin Durant gonna do this year. Him and what's that motherfucker name?
Bradley Beal and Devin Booker.
Yeah, Devin Booker. I want to see what they gonna do this year. Like, this is KD moment this year. Like, look, KD is a great player, right?
Yep.
But see, KD is, you need to win it. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, LeBron is a great player. But see, people really looked at them championships he got in Miami like, whatever, you had to go get them. Mm-hmm. LeBron got credit for his championships when he came back and won one in Cleveland.
Yep.
So, Kevin Durant, with him, this being his team now, this dude got
handpicked again. Handpicked team.
He got the win this year, E3.
I don't think he gonna win though, bro. I think they need a point guard. I don't like Devin Booker trying to play point guard or masquerading as a point guard. I don't like Bradley Beal doing that same thing. And plus, Bradley Beal has never been on a winning team of any sort. Like, since he's been in the league, he don't know how to win. He don't even really know what the playoffs feel like, to be honest. Yeah, he's been there, but he ain't won shit. And then we all know Kevin Durant, like you said, whenever the tough get going, he kind of moses his way out of town. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't have faith in Phoenix. I think on paper, they look great, but it remains to be seen because in the postseason, we know the game slows down. You ain't getting out in transition, and sometimes your legs are going to be a little heavy, and them jumpers are going to stop falling, bro. I don't think Phoenix is going to be able to do it.
I don't know. I think they're going to be right there, E3, because I think Devin Booker and Kevin Durant just too talented. And then when you got
will they remain healthy, though?
That's hard to say. We don't know yet.
Based off their history.
Based off their history. But if them guys can stay healthy, and then have a knockdown shooter in Beal, bro, who could actually hit the shots, bro, like.
And Booker, shit, all the motherfuckers can shoot.
Yeah, like
they all can shoot.
They all can. So, look, and could drive. So, I think this is going to be a nightmare. This is going to be a matchup nightmare for a lot of teams out there. And speaking of teams who they playing tonight, the Golden State Warriors. How is Chris Paul? Did he start tonight?
Yeah, he's starting tonight, bro. And I think, man, this move for Chris Paul going to Golden State probably extending his career for another 2 to 3 years, Ayo. And I'm going to tell you why. Now Chris Paul is not going to have to run the offense the entire time. Now he has pieces in place to where whenever he drives, the lane is wide open because you got Steph Curry on the right end, on the right side of the court, and you got Klay Thompson on the left, and then you got Wiggins in the corner. You feel what I'm saying? So he has a plethora of options to where he can drive and kick to. And then, oh, by the way, he ain't got to play that many minutes anymore, Ayo.
Yeah.
But I feel like I don't know if he should start. If I was Steve Kerr, I would bring him off the bench with that second unit during the regular season. But then whenever it's time to close out games, I have them on the court based on the situation. That's what I would do. But Golden State's on my favorite to come out the West. I said it this morning, bro. I got Golden State and Boston in the NBA Finals, barring injuries, of course, because anything can change in the NBA.
Yeah, no,
I got Golden State winning it all, bro.
No, I like that Golden State pick because one thing about them adding Chris Paul, we know he can still score. We know he can pass, and we know his jumper, if he left open, like he could, it's butter, bro.
Yeah.
And look, the one thing the Warriors got now too with Chris Paul is toughness. Him and Draymond Green, they toughness, bro.
Yes.
Like this is like it ain't no more. Like even though they were still winning, like this is for to be a tough, gritty a Warriors team, like who gonna be tough. Because Chris Paul been dirty ever since he been in Wake Forest. Like he's just been a dirty player his whole career. And tough,
he just
like,
played with a chip on his shoulder, bro. He's definitely a dirty player, but I like it though. I like mean players, bro. That's why Kobe like my favorite player of all time. He was mean. He wasn't trying to be your friend out there. He'll slit your throat and look at you while you're on the ground.
Now and look, see Chris Paul at the point of his career to where he ain't the man, right? So they need to limit his minutes and keep him fresh. See, that's my thing with LeBron. LeBron, you still the man, one of the mans on your team.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know we say that Anthony Davis is the best player, but Anthony Davis' second best player is LeBron James.
Yep.
Goddamn, the way LeBron played tonight, just having 29 minutes, he's still
the best phenomenal, bro. He looked
still the best player on the team?
He might be. That's a valid question, bro. He just might be the best player on the team still, and I think that's a problem, Mayo, because he should not be. I think that's one of the biggest issues with the Lakers. That's a fair question. Some people will say he's still the best player in LA, and I wouldn't be able to argue with him.
But like the way he played, the way he been playing though, it's like he still should though, right? Because we ain't really seen his numbers come down. So should we be surprised how LeBron's still playing?
Yes, because he's in year 21, bro. This is like unheard of, Ayo. Kobe wasn't able to do this because Kobe had those substantial injuries, and then we all know Michael Jordan retired prematurely several times, so he never really got to play this long. But yeah, man, we've seen big men play for this long, and they wasn't looking like this, bro. And LeBron still has his athleticism. That's what's so crazy about this shit.
Yeah, but we seen the drift with Kobe. I ain't
the injuries.
Yeah, I ain't seen no drift with LeBron, and plus LeBron James, he got the perfect NBA body, bro.
Yep, and he stays in phenomenal shape year round.
Like I heard,
gotta give him credit for that. Yep,
I heard this dude spent over $1 million on his body.
That's a fact.
A year, fam.
He's in superb shape, bro. But yeah, you might be right, Ayo. He might be the best player still in LA.
But I'm glad we're gonna talk about the Lakers and the Mavericks all year because I want to see if the Lakers and every other team too. We don't get into it all the time, but your team is the Lakers. My team is the Mavericks.
Yeah.
But I want to see the fundamental things the Lakers gonna do different with this year because let's not get it twisted. They is one of the top teams. Yeah. The Lakers just. Like when they had the game right there they go. D'Angelo Russell shooting threes. LeBron James shooting unnecessary threes instead of driving to the hole.
Yeah.
You guys were successful inside the paint. But I'm ready to see the fundamental things how Darvin Ham gonna handle this because we must not forget the Lakers started off 2-10 last season, and then they was able to end the year super strong. So the Lakers are now they are legitimate, and you can see by the way they played tonight, they're legitimate. They just let the game get out of them because they start taking unnecessary threes. This game wasn't really over.
No, it was a close game throughout, bro. Like, it was a great game. They made their runs, but shit, Denver was able to stave them off by making 3-point shots and timely baskets and shit like that and turnovers, bro, forcing turnovers. Points in transition. But this the Lakers schedule, bro. We got Phoenix next. We got Sacramento. That's another tough game. Orlando, and then you get turned around and play the Clippers. So starting out is gonna be tough, bro, for the Lakers.
Lakers could really start the season like 1-4, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah. If they ain't careful.
But I don't think so though. Like I don't think so because see, I ain't gonna lie, Torrey and Prince.
I like our role players, bro.
Like
Yep.
all them dudes, they was playing tough tonight. It
Mhm.
just, I think LeBron James got to be a little. They can't worry about like I don't care because he in this year 21. This nigga's the starter. They say LeBron James and the Lakers. They don't say the Los Angeles Lakers. They say
Hey.
LeBron James and the Lakers.
Hey, dig this. If I'm Darvin Ham moving forward, this is what I would do. Next game, I would start AR-15 at the 1.
Mhm.
I would put Torian Prince in at the 2, LeBron at the 3,
Yep.
Christian Wood at the 4, because you need court spacing for AD whenever they throw them double and triple teams at him and LeBron, and then AD at the 5, bro. I'm bringing D'Angelo Russell off the bench because really, in order for AR-15 to be effective as he was last year, he's going to have the ball. And if you remember, Io, let's go back to last season. He didn't really start balling like that until what? LeBron got injured. When LeBron gets injured, now he has more opportunity to play and have the ball in his hands and facilitate the pick and roll with Anthony Davis. I think AR-15 is at his best whenever he's running point guard. He can't play with D'Angelo Russell, and Russell is also at his best whenever he has the ball as well. So I say bring him off the bench, bro. That's what I would do.
But this is my thing right here with that though. Like
Yes, sir.
LeBron James still gonna have the ball in his hand because like he gonna run the offense and that's gonna use up a lot more energy. I don't think AR-15 gonna be able to sustain that and be able to hit the open players. I think
He ain't gonna be able to do it all game. And I'm just saying, like, I think in order for him to be effective, I feel like him and Russell don't need to be on the floor at the same time. It's basically what I'm saying. He ain't really got nothing to do with LeBron.
Do you think the Lakers need to slow their offense down?
It's kind of hard to say, bro, because they were effective whenever they got out in transition tonight. They got transition players. You got Russell, you got LeBron, you got AD who can get out and run like a gazelle. You got Rui, he can run the floor. AR can run. So it's hard to say, bro. I can't really say yes.
Yeah, but them was points that didn't matter when they was.
I just think they need to take smart shots.
Yeah.
They need to take better shots.
Yeah, that 3-point 10 for 29 killed them. Like
we're not a 3-point shooting team, bro. Like we need to play inside out.
Do you think? Well, now because AR can hit threes.
He can hit threes. He's the best shooter on the team.
So y'all got shooters who can hit threes.
We got Christian Wood. We got AR-15, Torian Prince. Rui can hit the open 3. D'Angelo at times. He's streaky though, kind of like a J.R. Smith, so to speak. But yeah, and Cam Reddish from Duke. Shout out to Cam Reddish. He's new to the team. I think Cam Reddish can hit the 3 too, bro.
But don't you think they take away from the Laker bench if you start Christian Woods? Yeah.
Not really, because you still got Gabe Vincent coming out the bench. You still got Rui. You got Cam Reddish, and then you got Jackson Hayes that really didn't even play tonight. So they still got some good pieces coming out the bench, and then you allow D'Angelo Russell. You could take the handcuffs off of him and say, hey, man, you can shoot the ball as much as you want with this second unit. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I mean, look, first game of the season, they're gonna have it's gonna be a lot of tweaks throughout the season, but I ain't gonna lie, I like what I seen at the Lakers tonight. Disappointed that Anthony Davis started out super hot and went super cold in the second half. That's real disappointing and frustrating, but I don't think, at the first game of the season, the Los Angeles Lakers fans should
panic.
Be panic about, Anthony Davis. I mean, when you're going up against the defending champions who, like, I got Denver going back, man.
I ain't mad at that, bro. Hey, this might sound funny, though, bro. I might have to rethink about my Golden State pick because they might be a little too small for Nikola Jokic now, bro. I think they need to add another big. I don't know if they need to go get this guy. I really hate to say his name right now because I don't know if you've seen what was in the news, but he's still available and he can still play ball. They might want to consider getting Dwight Howard. There's a big body to, bang with Nikola Jokic, so to speak, because there were times in the bubble where he was frustrating Jokic and getting in his head and, being really aggressive. And we all know even at his age right now, he's still a very athletic big man that can kind of bother shots and shit like that. So they'll have to go get somebody like him or maybe like a JaVale McGee IO in order for me to feel extremely confident in them beating Denver.
Yeah,
they might be too small, bro.
Yeah, JaVale McGee.
You just need a big, bro. They can bother him to get some shots, shit like that. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Man the paint. Because I don't think Kevon Looney is going to be able to cut the mustard. I don't think Sarich is going to be able to cut the mustard. And then Draymond, he can defend 1 through 5. But do you really want him guarding Jokic the whole game? He's going to be in foul trouble. And he's too small, if we being honest.
Yeah, who is they center on their team now?
Kevon Looney.
Oh, man.
That's what I'm saying. You got to go get a big, bro. They have to go get a big.
Yeah, Golden State got to get it. I ain't going to lie to you. I just think Denver is just a well-rounded team, bro. Like,
they do everything right, bro. They really don't turn the ball over. They play selfless ball. They all can shoot. Pretty much everybody can shoot. They got athleticism at all positions except for Nikola, but he really don't need it. And then they got a hell of a bench and a great coach.
and you
They
say
might
you
go
pick,
back to back, bro. They just might.
you say you picking who to come out the East?
Born injuries, I got Golden State and I got Boston. And I got
Yeah.
Golden State winning it all. But I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if Denver or Boston win it, bro. Because I like
Yeah.
that Drew Holiday pickup.
Yeah,
a lot.
I got Denver and I got Milwaukee.
Already, hey man, I appreciate you for coming on and rocking with me tonight, man. We're gonna have to do this more often, man. Shout out to everybody in the Wolf chat, man. Make sure y'all put some pressure on that like button. Go sub up to IOTBA Boxing Talk. Also, go sub up to the Spit Bucket Facebook group and podcast on YouTube and all platforms. Shout out to my dog IOTBA, man. Hey man, closing thoughts, IO. Go ahead and take us home, man.
Hey man, I can't wait. This is gonna be a long, fun basketball season, bro. This shit just getting started. Salute to the Wolfpack.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I see you, Mr. J8 531. Shout out to Big Mark. Shout out to Chris. I see you, boy. What up, Torian? He said Lakers offense was a -13 with LeBron off the 4. Damn. Let me see who else. Shout out to Goldie Loke. Shout out to Haplo. Shout out to Brian Bolden. I see ya. Shout out to my guy Boxing Nerd. Shout out to X-Man, man. Next time, man, we'll be on probably after another game or some shit like that. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. We gone. Holla.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Goat thriller, back better, iller, pound for pound, killing these topics with
Yeah, I
analytics, silencing all the critics, trying to bite the style they get sun like children. YouTube villain, podcast killing, so antagonistic and prolific with the swiftness. Make sure you make weight before you trying to debate. Yeah, I said it and I never hesitate. Hit them with hooks cause these rooks took the bait. Start the show cause goats never hesitate. Ducking smoke, got them sweating at they toxins.
Yeah, I
Goat
see.
thriller, cleaning up the sport of boxing. Aight then.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I fucking wait.
I am the greatest.
Yeah, I said it.